Hey, Binge Watchers. Hi, I'm Jack Aiken for Coldwell Banker Styles with another episode of Hey Jack, answering your questions about pretty much anything. And today's question comes from my buddy Steve, who's looking for something to binge watch all weekend. Now, when I became a realtor years ago, I realized I didn't have time to spend all weekend binge watching anything anymore. That doesn't mean that years ago I didn't binge watch Game of Thrones and The Sopranos and for years, only to get to the final episode and go, huh? Seriously? So, giving it some thought, I've come up with my personal choice for simply the finest program I've ever seen on television. 20-some years ago was a dramatic and traumatic time in my life. And frankly, this show got me through it. I'm talking about the HBO original 10-part miniseries Band of Brothers. It is a product of Stephen Ambrose's bestseller and the cinematic brilliance of Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. It's the true story of the men of Easy Company, the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne, the famed Screaming Eagles. The bonding and fellowship these men develop is incredible. The characters are real men, and each episode begins with an unidentified man describing their experiences in the war. But you don't know who they are, because these are the actual guys that survived the war. And you don't know who they are until the series is over. The main reason is because there are characters that you identify with and love and follow and root for, and they don't make it. These men were so beloved that when the series was over with, when some of them died, literally thousands of people came to the funeral to pay their respects. It's brilliantly cast, it's masterfully directed, it's artfully filmed. The combat scenes make you feel like you're right there with your buddies. Each episode drains you emotionally, and you're left with admiration, respect, and awe. There are several women I know in my life who have watched this and loved the characters and loved the show. My oldest daughter included. It's truly wonderful. So there it is with my highest personal recommendation for binge watching or watching them one at a time. Band of Brothers. So when you're done, you want to talk about the show, or if you want to talk about buying or selling a house, you can call me, 317-947-4515. You can check out my website, jackaiken.com, where you can get a free home valuation, look at every house in central Indiana, or find more info on me. So until next time, be safe, be well, and I'll see you at the movies.